Hi, welcome back to my channel. This is Jennifer Scrapping Cane. Today I'm sharing a double 8.5 by 11 layout. I actually already have the first page done. It is up on my Instagram already. I believe I did it like a year or so ago. I'm not sure why I didn't do it as a double page then. The photos were printed because they were in my son's album still. But anyways, I found them, so I pulled them out. I still have stuff left to go ahead and scrapbook them, so I'm going to get it done today. And here I'm showing you what I have left. This is a collection by Paislee. I used the girl collection last week, I believe, for my goddaughter. And now this is the boy, uh, some of the boy papers that I have left. Or neutral papers, because that one there with the hearts can definitely be used on the girl paper. And I did use it with the girl layout. But anyways, I still have some of the papers left that match the other layout, so that's why I wanted to go ahead and get this done. As you can see, I took a piece of the white paper from behind there so that I could mat the photo. And the other photo I matted on a white scrap of paper, but I didn't have one for this one. Actually, I used one of the 6x6 sheets, the whale one, because I wasn't going to use another one of those. So I went ahead and used the white side to mat the photo. And I'm okay with that. I actually only have a couple of sheets left of the 6x6 paper, and then this kit will completely, or this collection will actually be gone and in my albums. So I'm kind of proud of that. I'm going to use this stripe paper up at the top. Since the first layout has all of these colors already on it, I want to add those colors to the second page. And there's actually, in the end, only going to be 3 photos that are visible. The fourth photo I'm going to actually reprint as a smaller photo, and then I'm going to add it onto a tag. And that's just because it doesn't really match with the other photos. It's a totally different photo than the other photos as far as the way it looks. But it was from the same day because my son was there all day with me waiting for my nephew to be born. And then his cousins were with their dad, which is a different dad than the baby. So they weren't there at the hospital until later in the day. But, anyways, long story short, it's a different photo, but they go in his album. So this is the layout I'm going to place in his album. So I decided I'm going to put that tag, and then I'll put his photo on the tag and tuck it in. And then, if you want to pull it out and see it, you can. If not, in the journaling, it'll explain that that photo is actually on the tag. You can pull it out. And the journaling is going to go next to the photo on the original page. As soon as I get my printer fixed, I'm going to put it on clear labeling, and then I'll just stick it on like a sticker. So here's the 2 photos of my nephew after he was born. And you see I put the 6x6 papers down the middle to cover up the hole, and did the stripe paper at the top and the bottom, and then the whale paper in between. And again, that was just because pretty much that was what I had left. So I'm using up what I have left, but it kind of matches the theme because on the other side I have the ship, and I have a little fish and stuff like that that kind of goes with the theme of ocean or water. And that's what this collection was all about. So here I'm going to place this little, well, I just moved it to the side, but it's a little tiger with a map. And I cut that from one of the cut apart sheets. And I'm going to place that up by the top photo, and it's going to say he's here. So kind of again, playing with the theme as far as, use a map to get where you're going. Even though he wasn't using the map, I guess, to get here. But anyways, that's what we're going with. So I added the glitter paper along the sides of the photos, and that's the same as the other side, except for I used my scallop border punch to cut the strips on the other layout. And on this side, I decided just to leave them straight. I'm taking the ATG off the back of this photo because I forgot I was going to pop it up so that I could place the tag behind it. getting a little ahead of myself and decided to start attaching photos down, and I didn't pop it up first. So here I'm going to pull in some play foam and make sure that it goes in the correct place and my little tag slides in easy enough. And like I said, I will reprint the photo. Since these are digital photos, it'll be very easy to reprint the photo where my son's just watching TV. He was 10 years old. He was very excited for his nephew to come, but he couldn't believe that, it takes a whole day to bring a baby into the world. And we just thought it was funny that he just sat over there watching TV, just waiting for something to happen. And then, of course, when she had the baby, he left the room. But, at first, he just sat over there with us, just waiting like the rest of us. And here's the little tiger with the map that I'm going to pop up the little tiger part. The map I'm going to lay flat because one of the letters will go kind of on the map just a little bit. And I don't know about anybody else, but I struggle using colored letters. I like to match them up with the same color and just use the same color to spell out the words. So that's what I did on the other side. I put waiting for Andrew, and it was already spelled out with the letters. So on the other side, I had very limited options as far as H's. So I'm gonna in E's, which I needed lots of E's and I needed 2 H's. So I was able to find the 2 fonts, but or the 2 colors, but they're pretty much the same. One's like a cream and one's like a little bit darker cream. It's not really the gray. It's not the same gray as the heart paper, but I made it work. And then I was able to find a W, so in blue, and I had one blue E left. So here I'm going to put we, and then love is from the other chipboard sheet that I had with titles on it. And it's from the same collection. And I just used love. And then you is going to be in a different blue. So one's a brighter blue than the other. But they match, they go together, they match the collection, and it worked out great. So actually, they might be the same blue. Let me look at that layout. Actually, they are the same blue. I wasn't able to find a U, I believe. I only had the U and the one blue, and then I found a Y and an O. And I had 2 packages of them, luckily, so I was able to find them. I thought I was still filming, but I wasn't, and I finished the layout. I went to glue down the letters and never turned the camera back on. But as you can see, I added in some stickers from the little sticker package that I showed. I actually got that at Michael's, and it's smaller than the original collection, but obviously American Crafts sold the copyright over to them, and they were able to reprint these stickers as recollection, but they're actually originally pink paisley. So we're done with the layout. I added flat back pearls around on the other side so it matches the other layout. And here's a few close-ups. I will see you guys tomorrow in another video, and it is for Spiegel Mom Scraps. So join me tomorrow to see that layout. Bye!